Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. Thank you so much for joining me for tea time. Today we have a little bit of licorice root, some lemon balm, as well as ginger. Gotta clear this up a little bit, not under the weather, but not feeling 100%. So this is good, really, really good stuff. I'm so glad you're here hanging out with me once again this morning. Today we're going to be talking about the BCN rankings. Now, I usually talk about them whenever they come out, once a month or every couple of months, because I like to get a gauge of what's going on. So if you guys don't know what the BCN rankings are, basically it's a collection of POS, or point of sale data, at these consumer electronic mass retailers, as well as some of the camera shops nationwide in Japan. Bear in mind, Japan. Now, those rankings, that data is very similar to worldwide. Is it exact? Absolutely not. But I love this ranking, this data from BCN, as a way of getting a trend of where things are going. Some people look at it a little bit differently. I view it as more like a trend. I don't say this is definitive what it is, because it really isn't, but it gives us an idea. Now, what I did notice, and a lot of other people in the industry noticed, was there was this massive 100 to 140% increase in mirrorless sales for 2019 September all the way back to 2018 September. So that 1 year, all right, 2018 to 2019, they saw 120 and 140% increase in mirrorless sales. So there's people saying, oh my God, mirrorless is here. That's it. DSLRs are dead. It's just not the case. It's not the case. You got to read a little deeper, get into it a little deeper, and you'll understand that, yes, there is this increase, this push in the mirrorless space of that 120 to 140% or whatever increase, but it's the same increase on DSLRs and on all electronics coming out of China. Why is it? Why is it? Well, of course, it's simple to see. It has to do with the tariffs. We're currently in this trade war with China. So people are trying to buy those electronics, get those electronics as soon as possible before the tax hits. This is not rocket science, all right, guys? So no, the DSLRs are not dead as we know it as of yet. They are dying. I've told you guys in the past, but they're not dead yet. And this has nothing to do with it at all. This is just has to do with simply that there is a trade war going on and people are buying the stuff up right now in comparison to waiting. That's just simply it. Now, what I did notice here is when you look at this chart, we see Canon on top, then Sony, and then Olympus. And this happens all the time. We'll see Sony get really close to Canon when they release something that's really amazing, and then all of a sudden we'll see Canon just pull away again. And then we'll see Sony, and then just Canon pull away. And we can take a look at these numbers and we'll see that even though they're both up over 100%, that's not what we're looking at here. We're looking at the difference between the two. You're looking at about 40% on Canon, whereas we can see towards now this month, now in September, or actually last month, Canon just pulling. Just look at the numbers from the entire month of August moving into September, the end of September. Just Canon just leaving. All right. This is what happens all the time. And a lot of people look at it like, I don't understand this. I don't get it. I thought that Sony was the #1 mirrorless camera manufacturer like on the planet. And guys, the answer to that is absolutely not. Canon is. And when you tell people that aren't in the know, they're like, what are you talking about? It's not possible. Canon doesn't make a good mirrorless camera. Well, to a lot of us, no. But to the world, yes. Why is that? Well, it's their EOS KISS or M series. That thing over there. All right. It doesn't matter if it's the M3, the M5, the M6, the M50, the KISS M, whatever. Those cameras, that series just crushes it in the world market of mirrorless APS-C cameras. It just simply does. It doesn't matter what these companies, these other companies do. Canon just seems to just do this. Every single time. I don't get it. And now we, of course, have the EOS M6 Mark II. Now, that thing just came out last month, guys, last month. And it's in position 11. What? 11 out of 100, 200, whatever. 11. And that's in a month. That's nuts. So we're going to see the EOS M6 Mark II, probably top 5, then maybe even top coming soon. All right, maybe in next month or the month after. It's really strange. And like I said, a lot of people, they just don't realize that Canon is number one when it comes to mirrorless. All right, and when I tell people that, they're like, what, you're like a fanboy? Well, I am a Canon shooter, but I can care less about Canon. All right, I don't hold a flag for no one. I just call it whatever I see it. We can see it on the chart. It's just simply what it is. The main reason I did this video is just simply, I just want to dispel the rumor that DSLRs are dead, and this is why. Because we see this big flux of mirrorless sales, 100 and some % increase in the last year. Well, take it all with a grain of salt and understand where these numbers come from so that you are in the know and not just going down this path of nonsense, which we see a lot of people speaking these days. So I want to know is, what do you think about the BCN rankings? Do you think it's garbage? Do you believe in them? Do you use them like I do, just to see watermarks, just to see trends, to see what's going on? That's one. Number two, what do you think is going to happen now that this tax hike is going to be going through, this war, all right, this tariff war that's going on into the holiday season? We're seeing all this buying, 120+% increase in sales over this year, all right? It's actually just recently. It's over a year, but it's probably over the last 4 months, but no here nor there. What do you think is going to happen for the holidays? I personally think that we're going to have a crash this holiday. I think we're going to see electronics in the doldrums. Why? Because people have already spent it. All right? They already bought into it. I think there's going to be less electronics sold because a lot of people are buying those electronics now before we see that tax hike hit. That's what I think. What do you think? Also, what do you think about Nikon? Do you think that they're going to be up there soon? You know, in that top 3 spot, maybe kick Olympus out with their pen? What do you think is going on with Nikon? I would like to see them in the top 3, but we haven't seen it as of yet. So guys, this is just some food for thought. I want to hear from you. In the comment area, put everything that you have down there. Anything that I got wrong, stick it down there. I get things wrong all the time. Put that stuff down there. Let's have this discussion. And then head over to community.JCristina.com. Once again, community.JCristina.com. Sign up. It's free. And we can have a little bit more of a detailed discussion. It's a Discord server specifically made around creatives. It is specifically for creatives in the industry, and we can talk, discuss. There's some brilliant people over there, a heck of a lot smarter than I am, and they're just willing to give selflessly to the community. So go check that out. Once again, community.jcristina.com. Also, use that coupon code or promo code YT20 when going over to jcristina.com. Anything you stick into your shopping cart, 20% off the entire lot. For all of you guys here following me and subscribing to me here on YouTube. Once again, YT20. So that's it, guys. I'm out of here for yet another vlog. As always, if you enjoy my content, throw me a big thumbs up. That would be stellar. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button so you can get all my content when it becomes available, and click the bell icon so when it is available, you will be notified of it. And finally, as I always say, head over to my website, JCristina.com, where you can find all the photography tools that I've invented for you and me over the years, and hopefully there's something there that you might like. And if there is, please pick it up and support me. That would be awesome. I'm out of here for yet another vlog. We'll see you in the next one. Many blessings. Take care, guys.